So, you see those peaceful celebrations outside the White House, and that is the scene we're seeing across this country. Biden supporters.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Black Couch Convo. This is your girl Dreams, and we eating today. We got some chefs in the building, you guys. It's going to be an awesome show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please like, share, and comment. Talk to us. We talk back. And I'm not going to waste any more time because we know how IG get with this time limits. Okay, so I'm going to toss it over to the chefs and let them talk to you guys. Hi.
Hey.
Go ahead, ladies.
All right. Thank y'all for tuning in today. I'm Chef B. I'm Katie. And we're Spoonful of Sassy. A Spoonful of Sassy. So we're two sisters who love to cook. We're located in the DMV. And today we're going to make y'all steak and cheese rolls. Everybody loves steak and cheese egg rolls. This is our version of the famous Chinese food store carry out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Danny's and all those other ones. Shout out to all the carry out. We make our own because we ain't spending the money for it. So this is what we're doing today. I'm going to start off. I'm going to cut some. I have bell pepper, onions, steakums, American cheese, heavy whipping cream, slap your mama seasoning, Montreal steak seasoning, and complete saison. Alright, so we're going to cut up these things and get them cooking and talk to you guys. Ask questions along the way. If you have questions of what we're cooking, send in your notes and we'll try to answer them as we go.
Alright, let's get it.
So I have one large onion. I'm not going to use all this. I'm only going to use half of it. And we're going to get a small dice on the onion and a small dice on the bell pepper. Katie, do you want to clear your board and maybe do the bell pepper?
Okay.
Oh, no? Yeah. Alright. So we're going to dice the onion in small dice. I like to go across. So. A couple of times, and then we're going to go down the onion and keep the butt on the onion. This part, keep that part on. It's going to help all your little pieces stay together.
I'm glad you say that because I always cut that first.
And that's why you got onions. So you keep the butt on the onion, and we're going to use our nails because all of our lovely ladies have beautiful nails. We're going to use our nails to use it like a fork and stick your nail in there and cut down evenly across so we get a perfect small dice. And you will not have to go back over like some people go boom, 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 boom. You don't have to do that. Maybe on this last piece. Just a few are cut, but everything else, perfect dice. Alright. So that's half a large onion or maybe one medium onion. Katie has the pepper where she's dicing it also in a small dice. And we're going to put these both in the same bowl and get them sauteing.
Wait.
I didn't see that part. Slide. Just a little background about us. I'm an actual real chef and my sister just likes to cook. A lot of things I'm doing in the kitchen, she's still learning, and but she's a great assistant. And she actually cooks great herself. She has her own business, DMV Torchies. Y'all be sure to check that out on Instagram. Very good. Look at that beautiful dice. I taught her something very well. Very well. Alright, so we're going to come over to the stove. And we have a saute pan here. It already has a little bit of garlic oil in it. We were working on something earlier, but I'm going to use the same pan. Garlic oil, peppers and onions. Get those in the pan.
Okay, and my co-host has joined us. This is Miss Candy, everybody.
Hi, Candy! You're missing out on the fun, girl.
Girl, they teaching me a whole lot, okay? I learned that I was doing the onion all wrong.
Alright, so make sure that's on high. And we're just going to let that saute down. You want them nice and soft, and we'll show you as they caramelize how it's gonna look. So what you got going on for Thanksgiving, girl? Who's cooking?
I have no idea as of yet, but you know I'm not. I'm gonna be somewhere, somebody's house.
I'll bring the pie.
Yes, indeed. Are you guys cooking?
You know it.
I know.
Every year, stop by for sure. So while the veggies are sauteing, Katie's getting the steak and meat together. You can get the steak and meat any freezer in any grocery store across the United States, or you can use real ribeye steak. For these purposes, we want to use the cheap stuff. But you want to show off, get you some real thin shaved ribeye. Let me get a spoon here. Here we go, measuring spoon. So for the wraps, we make a paste, and the paste is going to be flour, 1 egg, and a couple tablespoons of water. So I'm going to start off with 3 tablespoons of flour. Yeah, 1 egg, baby. All right, so just 3 tablespoons of flour in there. All right. And then we'll crack an egg into this. And like I said, just like 2 tablespoons of water.
Steak and cheese egg rolls. Yeah. Well, we used to order all the time.
Just get some water here from the faucet. Maybe 30.
You want them to be translucent?
You want them to be sauteed, a little brown? You want some caramelization over there?
Making sure.
Yep. So we've made our paste. It's 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of flour, and 3 tablespoons of water.
That's some rich work right there.
And that's what it looks like. And this is going to be the glue for our rolls. So, I know we said that they're egg rolls, but we use tortillas in our house. We use tortillas because they're much more durable and they actually taste better and they're more flaky. But you'll see once we make them why we make them out of tortillas instead of egg rolls. So we're going to wait for the meat and the veggies to cook together, add some seasonings, and then once the meat and the veggies and the seasonings cool down, we'll add the cheese and roll everything up with the paste we just made.
And I do agree, the tortillas will be more stable. I've seen the egg roll wraps rip. Like, you have to
they bust.
Yeah.
And this right here, this is definitely stable and it's more filling. You like it more.
You don't have to eat that many, even though they're good.
Even though they're good, you don't have to. Alright. So, if you can zoom in here at our veggies, they're looking nice and caramelized now. Katie's going to break down the pack of steakums into the pan, and we just toss them in. And everybody who's ever dealt with steakums knows that they break down really easily.
Indeed. Yes, they do.
So it's almost better that they are frozen, but the ones we have now are thawed out. It's okay. The meat will still work.
Yeah, we was waiting.
Very good. That looks good already, Katie. Alright. And then some of our favorite seasonings we like to use in our steak and cheese. Slap your mama. If you don't know where to find it, go find it. I don't know where
It's
it's
at Walmart.
Is that
But you need some Slap Your Mama, and she's going to agree once she tastes it also. And then, of course, Montreal. Every black kitchen needs Montreal.
Indeed.
And every kitchen who's got a little bit of Latina needs some completa. Okay? Sazón completa.
See.
All right? We got a Latino here, so we're going to show you a little bit of everything. All right, so now she's got most of the steak and meat in the pan. And I'm going to pass her off some of the seasonings as soon as she's ready.
So what kind of taste does that have? The slap your mama seasoning.
Slap your mama is
Cajun.
a little spicy. If you like the what's the Cajun one, the green one with the guy on it, Tony. If you like Tony seasoning, you'll like this. But this is a little more zing of like Caribbean.
Okay.
A little more Caribbean.
A little Louisiana.
Slap your mama.
Don't say
All right.
It smells wonderful in here, y'all.
Wish you guys had smell vision.
Yeah.
Hey. All right. So also, as you may have seen, that we didn't use any oil at all. The garlic oil we had was a very little bit in the pan. This steak and meat omits a lot of oil. So we are going to drain it a little bit before we add the cheese and the heavy cream. And you know that's just by pushing it to one side of the pan.
Give me the seasoning.
Oh, okay. So here, you want to slap your mama first?
Yeah.
All right. Sazón completa.
So when you season to taste. Ain't no real like, oh, a tablespoon of this, a tablespoon of that. I don't do that. I don't know no black person that do that. I don't do that.
Anyway, hey.
I just think real chefs in general don't really measure. The only time we measure is when we're baking. That's about it. And that's probably about it.
Especially your cake ones.
Alright, so in general, if you really don't know how much seasoning you should use, I would start off with a teaspoon of everything, and a teaspoon is approximately this much of seasoning. So I start off with a teaspoon and then adjust it from there. Taste it, see if you need some more salt, more heat, or more sweet, more sour, however you want it to taste. But I wouldn't start off with like a whole big handful, because you can always add, but you can't take away. That's true for sugar and salt and spice. So you want to know that. Alright, so now our meat's looking pretty done. Katie's going to do a taste test, and then we're going to drain it. So taste for seasoning first. Also remember when you're seasoning